Today's episode of Blowjam is brought to you by FreshBooks.com. Get a 30-day free trial at gofreshbooks.com/blow. And Hotels.com. Shop with Hotels.com now to take advantage of $30 off select hotel stays of $250 or more when you go to usehotels.com/blow and enter code LISTEN30. Some terms apply. Hey, buddies, it's PODSMASH, the podcast that reviews podcasts that reviews podcasts that reviews podcasts. I'm your host, Delia Blowjam, and with me is Ryan Lusty Lips Blowjam. What up, husband?
Yeah, what up? It's LLBJ in the house.
You sound like an outdoor wear company with a catalog. LL Bean J.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, that's what I meant.
That's going to be our new line of outdoor wear. We've got mad coats and khakis.
Yeah, it's all about khakis and flannels.
It's all about khakis. That's the Blowjam way. Blowjam is our main podcast. We started out doing it 3 years ago, and it's mad fun. But, Ryan, how hard is it to put together?
It's pretty hard.
It is. Ryan's a perfectionist, and there's like 60 tracks. It's got to be perfect. It's all music and bits and stuff.
Yeah, it's heavily edited, and I made it way too complicated.
Yeah.
So, PODSMASH is a nice little break from that.
Yeah, and if there's anything that we know about, it's podcasts. We listen to it all day, day. So we're going to start off with what were our top 3 picks of the week. So, Ryan, what was good in your feed? Feed me, please. Feed me.
I had a Chapo Trap House.
Oh, that was given to us as a recommendation by our buddy Cletus on the voicemail. Yeah. Blowjam headquarters tip line. Real quick, give us a call if you have a podcast that you want us to listen to, or if you just have a tip, or if you want to leave a message. I should have started out with this, Ryan. I totally derailed you, but give us a call at 607-296-7297. Please continue.
Okay, but anyway.
Sorry, I love you.
Chapo Trap House.
Yeah.
Larry Charles was our guest. He's the co-creator of like Seinfeld, Borat, and Curb Your Enthusiasm. He has a new docuseries called Dangerous World of Comedy, and it's really good, and it's on Netflix, and everybody should watch that, because I listened to that, and I watched every episode, and it was amazing.
Yeah, it's cool to listen to that interview and then watch it. You get some extra insight, and you're excited to see the characters they talk about. That's an excellent choice, Buggy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, what do you got?
I got CBB, the Comedy Bang Bang. It was in my top 3 last week, but this one is even better. We got Jason Mantzoukas, and we got Thomas Middleditch, who most people know him as the Verizon guy, but he's the best character actor in the world. He's not just a nerdy guy, nerdy character. On this particular episode, he played a character called Caitlin, who's a YouTube star. She's 17 years old, and she stumbled across a portal to another dimension. All the way, she slipped and slid down a tunnel to get there and had to make a lot of little choices. 8 little choices. I highly recommend you listening to it. I listened to it twice, so that's how funny it was.
Wow. That was pretty good. I heard that one.
Yeah, it was really good.
My next one's Benjamin Walker's Theory of Everything. It's part 3 of his mini-series about failure. He talks with critic Anand Giridharadas. I don't know. It's a tough one.
It sounds good.
Yeah. But he talks to him about the rise of the thought leader, people like Sam Harris or like Jordan Peterson. These people on like YouTube. They got the podcast and the different platforms. These people that are like thought leaders getting paid to like tell you how to think.
Like Alex Jones?
Yeah, or maybe. I wouldn't call him a thought leader, but
no.
But he ended up having to clear up some issues where he stands on these issues, because people thought he was like for these people, and people obviously don't understand sarcasm. People were so upset that they started emailing Roman Mars to get Benjamin Walker kicked off of Radiotopia. which is crazy, man. Like, come on, man, get over it. Don't be so sensitive. Can't take a joke. Chill out. Messed up. Well, he has to talk to an artist called Chris Vargas about rememorializing the Stonewall riots. Apparently, there's only like one monument that's pretty shitty, and he got with like 21 different artists so they can like make some crazy like monument park around the Stonewall site. Be pretty cool.
You were telling me about that earlier a little bit, and the memorial that's there, it's like two dudes sitting on a park bench. Am I correct?
Yeah, and it's pretty
because
lame.
Stonewall was really nice and peaceful, like a park bench.
Yeah, people are just holding hands.
Yeah.
No, like, but the new one's gonna have like a pile of bricks, like pick up a brick and throw it through a window. You know, like
the first thing that happened with Stonewall.
Yeah, because that's what started the riot. You know, so.
I love Stonewall. If you guys don't know it, you gotta listen to this.
Very important moment in history.
Definitely. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Thank you. Mine is What the Fuck with Mark Maron. I don't know if we've ever did What the Fuck on the show. Maybe.
It's a WTF.
WTF? Yeah, WTF, whatever. So his guest was Andrea Savage. And I love her. And now I love her even more. She's got the TV show on True TV called I'm Sorry. And it is hard to explain. I would compare it to Curb Your Enthusiasm, but it's its own thing in its own respect, and it's mad funny, and she's really raunchy, and she's just got smart comedy. It was nice to know about her background. She comes from a family of dentists. She has the best husband in the world. She always thought that she was going to be divorced, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen because he's a really nice guy.
So that's why she has perfect teeth.
Because her husband is the best.
No, the family dentist.
Oh, that makes sense. But I can really, I have the best husband.
I was going off on the dentist thing.
No.
Whatever.
No, I know. Come on. Give me a break.
Like, she's smiling all the time. Like, if I had perfect teeth, I would.
Totally.
I'm missing a few because I'm a scrapper.
Mm-hmm.
Street fighter.
Yeah, you've gotten a lot of your teeth messed up, and especially at Skate Estate, roller skating.
Hey, I was tough roller skating. My roller skating days.
Oh, you know what?
My quad roller skates.
Quad roller skates. They're going to say that you're tough because you had rollerblades.
At least it wasn't rollerblades.
Yeah, rollerblades is pussies.
You know what the worst thing about rollerblading is?
What?
Having to tell your parents that you're gay. That was a joke from Human Giant, like a long time ago.
Oh, all right. Throwback.
Aziz Ansari and Paul Scheer.
And Rob Hubel.
Yep.
All right, that's a tangent.
All right, sorry.
No, it's okay, because what a better way to lead into the most tangential discussion that we've heard in so long. So Ryan and I, we listened to Joe Rogan Experience, special guest.
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones.
Crazy.
He is a madman. The rantings of a madman. You put it really well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we already talked about him because he came up on Behind the Bastards episode that we probably put on the top. The guy's completely unhinged and like he's crazy. Like he believes all these conspiracy theories, and he believes that the government's run by interdimensional like aliens, and you can only talk to them through DMT, which he might be right about that, but I don't know about anything else. Like he thinks 9/11 was a conspiracy. He kind of funded and broke like loose change, that whole like the 9/11 thing. But whatever, we won't get into that because that could be like a whole episode. But I mean, I don't know. This guy's like, I don't know.
I know a lot because I listened to this all the way on half speed. I did this for you guys. I did my homework 4.5 hours so you don't have to. And I'm going to play a couple clips just because Alex Jones speaks for himself. I do want to just touch on the fact that it was Joe Rogan's, God-given right American-given right, First Amendment and all that. So if he wanted to have Alex Jones on, that's his choice.
But you should probably give him a taste of what he sounds like normally.
Oh, okay.
And that maybe go.
Yeah, you know what? Let me do this normal. This is one that really stood out to me that I actually transcribed, and I wasted my time because I'm like, oh, I'll just play it here. So here we go.
Yeah, and he was a Nazi. So what would happen?
Oh shit! I'm supposed to give the context. Boogie, you told me all about context before we started this. I let you down.
That's okay.
Don't divorce me.
What's the context?
The context is talking about Nazis and groupthink and how you groom them into being killing machines, and it doesn't end up where you think it's going to end up. Here we go.
So what would happen was first they gave him sex, they gave him power, they would really pressure him, to go through things, and then they would basically, just condition them to do whatever they were told, and they called it the cement of blood, because then it's just like satanic cults say, kill your dog. I mean, I remember when I was growing up in Rockwell, Texas, I ran into like a satanic cult. I was like, God, this girl's a senior in high school. She's super hot. I'm in ninth grade, and like she's picking me up in her Mercedes, and I'm taking me to some mansion. And the sex with her is incredible. And then I'm walking out of the house, because I looked like I was about 16 when I was, 13. And the dad goes, "You like screwing my daughter?" "Yeah, I screw her too." Whoa. "And just as soon as you join us, you love Lucifer, you get all the tail you want, boy, because we want you." But really? Oh yeah, but yeah, man, I've had an incredible life. Look,
I've had an incredible life.
Yeah.
Oh man, and I wrote down a few quotes too. I really did some fucking homework on this. So he said that Israel got screwed by the Nazis. Well, Israel didn't exist at the time of the Nazis. That whole clip that we just... What?
He said Israel got screwed by the Nazis?
Yeah, he legit said that.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Actually, that's a direct quote. He also said that dogs are psychic. And, wait, I wrote this down like in
Tito is not psychic.
Okay, wait. Okay.
Our dog Tito, yeah, he's not psychic at all.
A dog is very spiritual, like a child, very holy, very good. A dog will take on its master's aura. It can be evil. And I'm listening to this, writing it down, looking at Tito, and I'm like, you're fucking evil. Because I'm evil. Also, Native Americans are the easiest group to mind control because they use groupthink.
Oh, wow.
And then I want to play another clip, and then we'll just get off this. But it was entertaining. It was also frustrating. The deal with me is I really played around with speed. I had to slow it down sometimes. I had to speed it up because I was running out of time. So let's see here. I'm going to get to the next timestamp. Sorry. What were you going to say, Buggy?
Huh?
You're going to say something. Talk. Fill my deader. Fill my fucking deader.
X Jones is crazy. I don't know. Every time he says like a globalist, he really means like Jews, and like that's not a good thing.
Oh,
there's interdimensional beings. I think they actually might exist because
I've met them.
Everybody who's done DMT or like salvia has like run into these people. I've ran into some interdimensional beings off of salvia, but I don't know if that's real or not. But I can't say that they're controlling the government, and I can't giving people like all this disinformation. They have no like evidence to back it up. I understand that you think that way. It's all right to feel a certain way about a certain thing, but you have to say like that's how you feel. You can't present it as a fact, and then people are just gonna hurt other people. Like Sandy Hook.
Yeah.
Like he said, Sandy Hook was a hoax, and then he had people threatening these people's like children died. And like he had them. People were threatening like the families,
Well, that was like
saying
one
they
of
were
his
crisis actors, and like This is not true. But he went back on it in this, like.
He apologized for it on the Joe Rogan Experience,
But
which means nothing.
At least he did that, but that's nothing. This
He
guy's
recognized
completely
it.
unhinged and he's crazy.
He explained it as anomalies. There were a few anomalies, so I questioned it. It's like, fuck you. Don't put it out there in the world. Speaking of...
You're hurting people.
Yeah, people just putting out misinformation against Alex Jones, the poor victim. So here we go. I'm going to put this on half speed.
I'll have to.
So yeah, you can hear how funny it sounds on half speed. Slow him down a little. Here we go. You ready, Buggy? You ready?
I'm literally having Alzheimer's. What was the point again?
Oh, shit. There's 1.25.
I,
I'm literally having Alzheimer's. What was the point again? Or what was I saying? Okay, here we go.
half speed.
What was the?
Half speed.
I'm literally having Alzheimer's. What was the point again?
We were talking about Jesus Christ.
One problem. Here's the thing. Where's the problem with no teleprompter? I literally tell you what's in my brain. This is like my truth. Doesn't mean I'm accurate. It doesn't mean I'm perfect. It means I'm telling you what I really thought. Oh, I know what it is.
Fucking around.
I know what it is. No one's watching mainstream news.
No one's watching mainstream news. Right.
But let me tell you what they are watching. The Big Five. The nightly comic shows and Comedy Central shows, The Daily Show. Trevor Noah, Stephen Colbert, all those guys.
Because they want some relief.
But it's not, they want relief.
Right.
I used to watch, their ratings are down. It's still not as bad as, as other stuff. Because now that no one's watching news,
doesn't Sean Hannity do really well? Isn't his show very popular?
No. Only Fox, because it's seen as alternative, just like you.
Oh, okay.
But what I'm saying is,
Wow.
the problem is I'm not articulating this well.
That's
It's
okay.
the truth. It's not like some packaged thing. They have turned all of the so-called comic shows into fake comics posing as fake news people, putting out political commentary, which people take as real and believe on the street. And so that's where all the propaganda is. And so you say Bill Maher's just joking around. Bill Maher's just over here. Bill Maher doesn't know what he's doing. It's all a unified message. They have Stephen Colbert get up on air and say that I'm a KKK member and make jokes. And you know what? People shouted at me on the street.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh, so he's saying that people believe what these people say? Alex Jones, doesn't that sound familiar? Don't people believe what you say?
Yeah.
There we go. Poor Alex Jones, motherfucker.
Ha.
There you go. Don't listen to it.
Oh, man. Him at half speed is like someone drunk at Fitzy's at like 3 in the morning.
Joe Rogan sounds mad funny, too.
Fitzy's is like a dive bar in Binghamton, New York. It's like or like Neps. Just like someone's drunk uncle. Just like, where's the thing? It's like more accurate if you put him at half speed. And it's way more comical.
Yeah.
And Joe Rogan sounds like my dad at like Eastside Tavern. Which is another bar in Binghamton, New York.
Well, that was very interesting to me from, going from half speed to 2 speed and everywhere in between.
Wow.
That's what I took from it.
It was a magical journey.
It sure was. So, Ryan, do you want to take a little break? And then we'll listen to a couple ads, and then we'll come back, and in the meantime, we'll have sex.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a little break.
Okay.
I think Alex Jones has broke my brain, so...
He got me horny. Let's go.
Ah, gross.
You got 2.5 minutes.
Nope.
Time why you run away. Remember Hootie and the Blowfish? Did you know that Blowjam is partially named after Hootie and the Blowfish? Well, it doesn't matter, because I'm here to talk about FreshBooks. For you guys, the listeners of Blowjam, FreshBooks is offering a 30-day free trial to give you the opportunity to try out their service. FreshBooks is the easy-to-use invoicing software designed to help freelancers and small business owners get organized, save time invoicing, and get paid faster. Also, their invoices look really slick. I've seen them before. I'm very impressed. So getting started on FreshBooks is extremely simple, even if you're not a numbers person. Actually, especially if you're not a numbers person. Let's talk expenses. Who loves dealing with expenses and receipts? #nobody. Except FreshBooks. Their mobile app lets you take a picture of your receipts and pretty much handles the rest. Invoicing is really only the beginning, because FreshBooks will also handle your time tracking. So when it comes time to create that invoice, you know exactly what you did, when you did it, and who you did it for. You'll be creating and sending invoices in minutes, watching your expenses basically organize themselves, and tracking your time almost instantly, and probably wondering why you didn't start sooner. So if you want to avoid the whole time is wasting, time is folding, time you ain't no friend of mine, try FreshBooks free for 30 days. Just go to gofreshbooks.com and enter Blow in the How Did You Hear About Us section. And oh my God, Hotels.com. They're offering $30 off select hotel stays of $250 or more when you go to usehotels.com/blow and enter code LISTEN30. With Hotels.com, you can get rewarded basically everywhere, except the moon, for now. And for every 10 nights you stay, you get one free that you can use at endless properties. Hotels.com deals come with access to instant savings, too. Hotels.com. You do you and get rewarded. Free nights don't include taxes and fees, but fuck yeah, instant savings available on select properties. Again, you can save $30 off select hotel stays of $250 or more when you go to usehotels.com/blow and enter code LISTEN30. And PODSMASH is back. So let's do the second half of the show after we got the whole Alex Jones out of the way. You got some news, Buggy?
Yeah, I got some news. Apparently, Jeff and Spencer are still missing in action from Harmontown. I'm still banned from iTunes. And there's a new podcast that's really pissing me off. It's called Inside Conan, an important Hollywood podcast.
But he just got a podcast.
Yeah, he just got a podcast.
So this is a completely separate podcast on a totally different feed.
Yes, it's a podcast about the other podcast or his show or whatever. And like, it's like, how many podcasts do you need, man? Like, fuck off. Like, I'm going to create a new podcast. It's going to be like Inside Conan, an even more important Hollywood podcast.
No, it's where like you go inside. I mean, Conan's a big guy. I think you could fit inside of him and do a podcast from his anus.
I really actually cut him open and go inside him and describe what I'm seeing. And
like a tauntaun to keep warm.
Yeah, I just wear him like a sleeping bag. I just go inside Conan every day
and talk to famous people.
Yeah, talk to famous people inside his rotting corpse and. Yeah.
Okay, that's going to work out.
It's good. I already got Marilyn Manson booked, so
yeah,
it should be interesting.
LA, here we come.
You got any news?
Do I have any news? Nope. I don't. You covered it.
That's it?
That's it. I'm sorry. Just so everybody knows, I spent way too much time on Alex Jones.
I thought you wanted to talk about Harmontown.
Only for like 5 minutes. Well, Harmontown, it just reminded me, like, you were like, oh, Jeff and Spencer hasn't been on in a while. And it reminded me, like, the whole point of why we started Blowjam is because we thought that we could be, like, Binghamton's Harmontown. Here's how it would go, if you guys can believe this or not. Ryan was supposed to be Dan Harmon because Ryan can't talk and he
Definitely can't
stutters.
talk. Yeah, I definitely can't talk.
And he likes to get drunk and spout out a bunch of shit, and he's pretty funny. But oh yeah, and so I was supposed to be Jeff Brian Davis, the comptroller, because I'm the only person who knows how to get Ryan back on track. And then our buddy was supposed to be Spencer, and then come to find out, he's fucking racist. Ever since Trump got elected, he showed his true colors, and as soon as he said the N-word, I'm like, you cut out. Bye.
So is Jackie Money Rob Schraub, and is Joey Brandon Johnson?
Oh, okay. So our bass player, Jackie Money, a.k.a. your brother. I don't know. Would he be Rob Schraub?
I don't know. Or would Joey be Rob Schraub?
Joey would be Rob Schraub because he's your longtime friend
Okay, then.
since you were teens.
So Jackie Money would be
Brandon yes,
Johnson.
He would be. That's perfect because Jack is super black. No,
no, he's
he's
not.
not.
He's super white. Dude.
Yeah, he's really white. But that's
I don't
not how you're defined, especially on podcasts.
He might have some Italian that makes him a little bit like less white, but
Jack, for me, forever is always going to be that 10, 11-year-old who I met. So the fact that, like, one day he, like, pulled up his shirt and he has a bunch of chest hair. More chest hair than, like, you and Joe combined. And me, too.
wow, he's Italian, man. He's got some Italian in him. I'm only Irish. We're
Yeah.
we're half brothers, so yeah.
Ryan has no chest hair. You used to have, like, a basketball team, like, 5 on one side, 5 on the other. Where'd they go?
I don't know. They left. It sucks.
I don't see them anymore.
Got no hairs.
No, it doesn't suck. It's great.
I'm
I
like
love it.
I'm like a dolphin.
You are a dolphin. Dolphins are hot, though. Wow. Okay. So that's
I'm
news.
just so Irish. I can't grow chest hair. All right. What's next?
What's next? Oh my God, our A's and nays. A's being like, they're kind of okay. Nays being, nah, fuck nah, bad episode.
You got an A?
Do I have a nay or do I have an A?
Do you have an A?
Nah, I don't.
I don't know A.
My A is the segment. I ain't into it. All right.
You're gonna A this segment.
I'm going to A the segment and see
Maybe-
if we can come up with something better next time.
Maybe-
Either it's good or it's not. Fuck you guys.
You want to get rid of it? Or?
Yeah.
Well, my just okay one, the A one, is Voyage to the Stars. It's I've listened to it before. It's been in the feed. Might have been last
It was
week.
on the last episode, yeah.
Or the week before.
So
Was
you
it last
gave it
one?
another chance? Yeah.
Yeah, I
was
gave it.
like
I
straight
listened
up
to
last
another
week.
episode, and it was it was still like lukewarm. You know, it was like, still not sure if it's good or not. It's just okay.
I like how you give it a second chance. For me, I'm like shutting it down, but you're like, oh, it's probably better, you know? Oh, yeah, you actually promised that you'd listen again.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it at least 3 listens. So I'm gonna listen to another one after this. They actually go to an alien planet this time, because like the first time they got caught in a wormhole and they like ended up on a different side of the universe, and this time they go to an alien planet and it's like they meet these weird aliens that kind of look like Kirby.
Are they globalist?
Remember that video game Kirby? Like,
Yeah.
like, yeah, they kind of look
Smash
like
Brothers.
yeah, they kind of look like Kirby. Kirby had his own game. He's like floats around, you know, like.
No, yeah, I know.
And but they're super weird. They like all they do like in their societies is eat all the time and have orgies, and I don't know.
Sounds like the Romans.
I don't know. You think it'd be yeah, and they got puke troughs and stuff like that. But you think it'd be funnier with that like premise, but somehow it wasn't. I don't know. It's just like okay. I mean, I really like the idea. I'm like, that's a good idea. I'm like, but whatever, you know. I'll try another one, and we'll report back next week.
So 3 A's equal an A equal out of the feed.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah. If it loses next week, I'm gonna shoot it down to an A, and if I get 3 nays, then it's gone.
Oh. Well, that's a new thing that I didn't know about, but I like it.
Well, I just made it up right now. So 3 A's and you're down to an A, and then if you get 3 nays, then you're out of my feed.
All right. How about nays? You got a nay?
Oh, yeah.
What was shitty?
I got some nays. I got one nay.
Okay, what is it?
This past weekend with Theo Von.
Oh, that's what. Oh my God, Frank. What's his face?
Frank Rizzo, yeah.
Frank Rizzo, our caller. That's not your name. That's a name from Cheers, motherfucker. So that's what he suggested, right?
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, it was Dan DeVito. Yeah, he suggested this, and I thought it was cool. But this particular episode, he had Dane Cook on his show.
Yikes. Okay, shut it off immediately. No, don't even play it. It's got Dane Cook in the title. What were you thinking?
I don't know. I just want to hear what he said. I don't know, but I'm just like sick of comedians just like babbling on and on about like comedy and how hard it is. It's like, oh, I'm a skilled craftsman, blah, blah, blah. Like everything is like, oh, it's so hard. You have to hone your craft. Like, you don't hone your craft. You just get up there and tell jokes, motherfucker. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it's a super fucking hard job.
It's seriously not that hard. It's not hard. Sorry.
Dane Cook's like, I've been doing it for 30 years and I'm just starting to get good. I'm like, oh, but then go kill yourself, man.
That means that you're a millionaire for no reason because you're never good. You're never going to be good.
Go die. You sold out fucking Madison Square Garden. Now you're saying you did it for 30 years and you're just getting good. You sold out Madison Square Garden, motherfucker. Like, shut the fuck up. Ah! Sorry. I'm just sick of that shit.
So you complain to me about my levels, and there you go, Buggy. I'm sorry, marital spat.
That's okay. That's fine.
All right.
But it just really grinds my gears, man. But whatever. It's
I checked it out, but I did not listen to that at all. I listened to the pineapple one.
Yeah, but that's later. That's my shout out.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry. Wow, that's crazy that we both like the same one.
But that's my whole deal. It's like Dane Cook just really pisses me off, I think.
So Theo Von is fine.
But there's a whole thing. There's the whole thing with like Duncan Trussell. Shout out to Duncan Trussell Family Hour and Johnny Pemberton.
What? Don't look at me like that.
Shout out to them.
Sorry, I just farted, guys, but it was SBD.
Okay.
Now Ryan's stuck in here with smelly stuff. I'm sorry, Ryan. You know what you got into when you married me.
Yeah, so they did a particular episode called like The Craftsman. It was all about this. It's all about like comedians. It's like talking about how like hard their craft is and like
yo, I love that. I'm sorry. Wait, where do I find that?
It's on Duncan Trussell's. I think it's on Duncan Trussell's feed. It's called The Craftsman.
Okay, The Craftsman.
It's also on Johnny Pemberton's, and it's also I forget the other guy.
Don't matter. We know two places to look for it.
But yeah, it's like really funny. They like
honing their craft.
They're picking on like this whole phenomenon. And they're actually like good comedians, and they're just like, well, I'm just honing my craft. You know, I've been doing it for like 35 years, and I feel like
pretentious.
I'm finally coming into my own. It's wicked funny. So I'm just sick of all that. But anyway, all right.
Could you imagine, Ryan, if I was just like, I'm honing my craft. I'm practicing so hard, and I'm finally just getting good.
I just would not be in this closet with you right now.
No. Well, you actually don't want to be in here right now. So
yeah.
Let's speed it up so you can get out of here because it really smells like shit. I had a bagel with cream cheese, which doesn't normally treat me like this. Maybe I had something else. Oh, coffee. Dunkin' Donuts coffee with milk.
It's no good.
No, it's no good. What up? So what's up next? Oh, I don't have an A or a nay either. I don't give a fuck.
You got a shout out?
Yes, I do. I have two. So I'm going to say love it or leave it. First off, because John Lovett had a really good, probably the best Michael Cohen impersonation that I've heard. It's really, I mean, it's not like great accent, but the subject matter is really good. And also because he had the host of Wait, Don't Tell Me, Peter Sagal on. And I just always thought that Love It or Leave It was kind of like Wait, Don't Tell Me. And it was really cool to have both of them together. I never talk about Wait, Don't Tell Me. It's not something that I listen to as a podcast, but if I'm driving in the car and I want to listen to NPR on the weekend, there you go. It's there and it's mad fun.
It's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, I
that
like
one.
it. So it was nice to have them together. And I'll just quick shout out my second one, which is 99PI. Had one of my favorite episodes rebooted about Houstonian homes. So Ryan and I, we love them. Like whenever we're about going around about town, we're like, "That's Houstonian."
Yeah, I can spot them out now. It's crazy. It's like the affordable, like Frank Lloyd Wright home.
Open floor plans.
Open floor plan, like ranch, like single level, like affordable home.
Yeah, with like heated floors
Heated
and all these amenities,
yeah,
but
it's crazy.
affordable.
Track lighting and heated floors.
Yeah, it's track lighting. There's you got to listen to it. It's like you've seen them before, but you don't know them, and then you're gonna be obsessed with them once you hear this episode.
Well, if you're into design like me, you're gonna like that.
Yeah, 99% Invisible with Roman Mars. There you go. What's yours?
Oh, my shout out. My shout out is this past weekend with Theo Vaughn, which is also my name.
Okay,
So when you were talking about
okay.
yeah, the endless
pineapple.
endless pineapple. So,
All
yeah.
right, that's
He
good.
went off on like an endless pineapple buffet. I think this is better on his own. Like if it's just him like ranting, it's like the greatest.
He is
Like he was talking about like fucking what was it
like animals.
animals and shit and like the koala bear is like the fucking Snoop Dogg of the animal kingdom. Like it would just keep eating that green leaf until it falls out of a tree, and then he got like he loves like an endless pineapple like buffet. Like he'll just eat pineapples all day. He says he's like mother. He says it's like Mother's Nature dice. She's just rolling yellows all day, and like he's just so funny, dude. You gotta listen to Theo Vaughn.
The best joke for me was like I love pineapples so much. Like if I'm with a girl,
Oh yeah,
I can like if your grandmother ate pineapples, I could taste it.
Yeah, you can taste that from generations
Yeah.
ago. Through
Yo,
your
you got
mouth.
pineapples ingested and by your descendants hundreds of years ago. I could taste it.
He's so funny, dude. Like seriously, like so. Sorry
is
about.
really
sorry, was
funny.
my name, but it was just because of Dane Cook. Theo Vaughn is the man. You
Watch
should-
his Netflix special. He
What-
talks about being molested and
Yeah.
he makes it so funny.
Yeah, watch everything he does, man. Like,
Yeah,
that guy is
he's
the
a star.
funniest. He's the funniest motherfucker ever.
He really is. He's a star.
He was on like Row Rules, right? Like
yeah. We talked about him before because he's been on T-Fat K, the fighter and the kid.
yeah.
Um.
So that's
Theo
what got me.
Vaughn.
That's what got me into his podcast, or Frank Rizzo, whoever.
Oh yeah.
Whoever
Thank
that
you,
was.
Frank.
Whoever that was.
Yeah, you're not Frank. Call back again. Like people need to call. No, nobody needs to call with their real names. Again, the Blow Jam headquarters tip line, that being 607-296-7297. Drop us a line.
I think we got a message from the wizard, right?
Uh,
Did we? Or someone else?
no, it's the wizard. Pretending to be somebody else like everybody else does.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'm sorry I blew up his spot.
No, it's good because it's actually probably real. He's just doing it in the future.
I shouldn't have wrote that down.
Oh, that's it.
Wait,
The
wait.
last of Ryan notes here says message from the wizard.
I probably should have left the wizard part out. Like, message from someone?
Yeah, I don't
Question
know.
mark.
All right, well, we'll
It's
find
from
out.
the wizard, so now you know we've been lying to you. And whatever.
Well, the wizard's telling the truth.
He is telling the truth.
It's a riveting voicemail I heard it. So
He's from the future, also.
he is from the future. He's not from the past. So, all right, guys, enjoy, and we'll see you next week. And we love you, and goodbye. Bye.
Thursday, 8:49 p.m. Honey, tell Jimmy to get off the roof. Tell him to get off. Hello? Hi, Grandma. We're kind of missing you really bad right now. We're not sure where you are. Tell him to get off the roof. Tell Jimmy. Hold on, I'm on the phone. Tell Jimmy to get off the roof, honey. He's 2 years old. He shouldn't be on the roof. Grandma, we really need you right now. My wife is trying to cook biscuits in the oven. She almost put the house down. Oh, things are not going good here. We don't know how the washer machine works. And we're trying to find the sugar. We don't know where you hid the sugar. We went through about 50 tin cans and 15 butter containers under the counter. None of them have sugar. All right, Grandma. This is day 3. We've been waiting for you to come back from that really cool Las Vegas casino trip, and we don't know where you... Is he off the roof? Hold on, let me start this over. End of messages.